Hi everyone, it's Holland. Welcome back to my channel. It's always nice to see you. Happy Friday. I hope you're having a good one. So today I'm going to be reading this book. It's the Berenstain Bears Easter by Mike Berenstain. And it's based on the books by Stan and Jan Berenstain. So let's begin. Let me show you the back. Spring is here, the sun is shining, and the Berenstain Bears are getting ready for the Easter parade that everyone except Brother, who just can't seem to get in good spirits, will bring a smile to Brother Bear's face during this Easter celebration. The Berenstain Bears Easter Parade. When fresh spring flowers put forth their buds, it's time to get out those Easter duds. And it's Mike Berenstain, based on the characters created by Stan and Jan Berenstain. Here it is. Here's the cover again. And the back. Let's begin reading. It was spring, the first day of spring, in Bear Country. The last patches of winter snow were melting in the warm sun. The first spring flowers were poking up their brightly colored heads. Robins sang in the green, budding trees, and the Bear family's tree home at the Bear family's tree house home. The kitchen window was wide open. Papa Bear sniffed the fresh spring air as he read his newspaper at the breakfast table. Here's the treehouse. Here's the birds. They're enjoying the spring day with the window open. Look at this, he said, holding up the front page. Mayor Honeypot says that Bear Country will have an old-fashioned Easter parade this year. There will be prizes for the best-dressed family, and all are invited to attend in their brightest spring finery. That sounds like fun, said Mama. It would be nice to have a reason to dress up in something special for a change. You said it, said Sister. I can wear a big Easter bonnet with all kinds of fancy frills and bows and feathers. Here's the Bear family at breakfast table with Papa, and here's Sister over here with thinking about the big bow on her hat she would like to wear, the bonnet she would like to wear. Let's begin. Brother Bear wasn't sure. He was happy at wearing his plain red shirt or blue pants every day. What's the matter with regular clothes? He said. Why do we have to get dressed up? Don't be stuck in the mud, said Sister. It's fun to do something different once in a while. I don't think so, he said. I like things to be the same. We wear the same kind of clothes every day, said Sister. Don't you get tired of that? Nope, said Brother. That's the way. That way I always look like me. Sister sighed and rolled her eyes. So here's Brother and Sister, and here's the parents over here. They're talking about the Easter parade and about the clothes they're gonna wear. I would like to get out my fancy old duds, said Papa. Remember those clothes I wore when we got married, dear? I do indeed, said Papa. You looked very handsome. I bet they're still up in the attic, said Papa. Let's go take a look. Papa led the way. Even Brother wanted to see. What does Papa look like in his fancy old duds? The attic was full of all kinds of things the Bear family was saving. Papa opened a big dusty trunk. So here's the Bear family talking about the duds. Here, we're going to the attic. Here's them going to the attic. And here's the Bear family in the attic looking for those old clothes that they would like to wear to the parade. Here it is, said Papa, pulling out his old suit jacket, putting it on. It was a little moth-eating, but much too tight. When Papa tried to close it, a button popped off and shot across the room. Whoa there, buddy, said Mama. You're going to put someone's eye out with that. Sister poked around the truck and found a fancy hat. She put it on, looked at herself in the cracked mirror. That belonged to Grizzly Gran when she was young, said Mama. It's beautiful, said Sister, but it's sort of falling apart with bits of the wing feathers were coming off. So here's Mama with Papa trying on the coat here. Here's Mama and the family watching Sister try on this old hat of Grizzly Gran's. These fancy clothes are nice, very nice, said Mama. I don't think we can wear them to the Easter parade. They're just too old. We have to go out and buy some brand new outfits. Oh no, groaned Brother. Clothes shopping, boring. Speak for yourself, said Sister, heading downstairs. So, spite of Brother's moan and groans, they all got into the family car and headed to the Bear Country Mall to buy new things for the Easter parade. So here's the family. Here's Sister in that old bonnet. Here's the Bear family going to the store to go get new beds, and here's one of the wall and stuff. When they're going to the store to buy new clothes. The mall was full of bears busily shopping for spring clothes. Mama led them into a department store. May I help you? Asked a clerk. You certainly may, Mama, said Mama. My whole family needs new clothes for the Easter parade. The clerk called for help, and soon Mama, Papa, Sister, even Brother were trying on new clothes. So here's the Bear family at the mall. Here's them in the department store with the clerk, and they're getting ready to try on some new clothes for the Easter parade. They all looked splendid in their new Easter outfits, but Brother didn't think so. I look silly, he muttered, looking in the mirror. I think you look very handsome, said Sister. Ugh, said Brother. They drove home with their car full of boxes of They drove home with their car full of boxes and bags. Brother was still grumpy and frowning. Come on now, Brother, said Papa. I'm sure you'll feel very different on Easter Sunday when everyone in Bear Country will be dressed in their finest for the big parade. Said Brother. Papa sighed and rolled his eyes. Hold on a minute. Okay. Here is the Bear Country in the car. There's Papa rolling his eyes, and his brother being angry. Here's the Bear family trying their new clothes for the parade. Easter Sunday had soon arrived. After church and a little Easter candy, the Bear family got ready for the parade. Brother was very unhappy about wearing a tie. I can't tie this thing, he growled. I'll show you how, said Papa, around and around and up and through. Soon they were ready. My, said Mama, looking them over proudly. What a beautiful family I have. My tie is too tight, complained Brother. Mama sighed and rolled her eyes. So here's the Bear family at church. Here's them with their Easter candy. Here's them getting ready for the big parade. Here's Papa tying Brother's tie. When they drove into Beartown for the start of the parade, it was quite a sight. Hundreds of bears, all in their Easter best, lined Main Street. Mayor and Mrs. Honeypot were on a reviewing stand to pick out the best outfits. A brass band came marching by. Officer Marguerite directed traffic, and Chief Bruno was dressed as the Easter Bunny and handed out baskets of candy. See the bears? See the officer dressed as the Easter Bunny. Here's some more bears with the band, the bear family right there just pulling in. The mayor gave the signal for the starting line ribbon to be cut. Streaming past the Berenstain, the band played an old tune called Easter Parade. When the bear family marched proudly past, Brother overheard Mrs. Honeypot say, "Don't they look darling?" she said, "especially that little cute Brother Bear." Brother Bear blushed right through his fur. But then he caught sight of himself in a store window. "I guess I do look pretty good," he said to himself. Here's the bears at the parade. Here's the bears lining up, marching. Here's Brother Bear smiling and blushing when he sees himself in the mirror. Here's Mama and Papa Bear looking so proud. After they had all filed past, the mayor called the bear family up to the reviewing stand and held out a big shiny trophy. "And the prize for the best dressed family," said the mayor, "goes to the bear family." The whole crowd cheered and clapped. Brother stepped right up to take the prize. He was very pleased with himself. Thank you, everyone," he said, taking a bow. The rest of the family just sighed and rolled their eyes. Here's the mayor and Mrs. Honeypot and the family, Brother taking the trophy for the family. Here's the ongoers and lookers in the crowd. So thank you so much for joining me as I read the Berenstain Bears Easter. Hope you enjoy it. Have a wonderful day and a happy Easter to come. Bye-bye.